and see if I'm alive. Let me just go into my computer. Hello, hello everyone. How are you doing? Let me get into my computer and see if I'm actually live. Okay, so how are you? If you guys can hear me, can see me, let me know. Okay. Hello, hello. Hi, Sharon from New York. How are you doing? I'm also so excited for today. I was like thinking, you know what? I'm gonna go for this one. I thought about it the other day and I was like, yeah, no, I really, really want to do this. So let me just go into my channel quickly and go into the live so I can join you guys from my PC and then I can see like what I'm doing. Okay, let me turn the sound off there. Sound off. Is my sound off? Hold on. There, we are live. Hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to everybody. Where are you guys from? Comment below and say where you're from. I see from the US here. Let me drop this down here on my side so I can get into the chat and see what's going on. Let's have a look and see. And happy new moon, everybody. This is new moon in Virgo today, and it's a very powerful new moon. It's a great, amazing time to start moving in new directions, start doing things that you want to bring into your life and focus on those kind of things. So I'm hoping that today's work that we're going to be doing and reading that we're going to be doing, everybody from India, Scotland, like I'm looking at you, Thailand, oh, love Thailand. Wow, you guys are from every, just imagine, look at all this, Norway, Florida, from South Africa, yay, Quebec, guys, like seriously, because this is amazing. So many different people from around the world joining together in a sacred space like this, just to be able to bring certain kinds of energies together. This is, you know, in the times that we live in, this is a blessing to be able to do stuff like this, you know, from New York, from the UK, Carolina. Oh man, you guys. Imagine, I've got a beautiful meditation that I want to do with you guys, especially those of you who are like light workers. If you are working to help Nor's rich in England, yay, excited, Canada, yay, Ontario, one of the places I want to come visit. You know, it's nice to have us all together, especially at the end of this, when I'm done with the general reading. I want us to do a meditation together for the benefit of us and for the benefit of this earth and for the energies that are moving. So those of you who are light workers, who are healers, who are even just called to stick around if you can to the end. But even if you don't, your energy being here in this moment means so, so much, okay? Just to bring things together. So let me try to get back to my like flow of everything, okay? Hi, Stephanie from Zurich. So excited. So let us have a look here and see what is going on here. I just don't know if we start out how we're starting, you know. So if you have like prepared for this one and you saw me commenting a bit about it in the week and you saw me talking about this earlier, maybe you got a bit of a candle burning, you know, or you got some incense burning. That's what I want to start with us now. So we're going to start this. We're going to do this in a real ritualistic way. Okay, you know, at the moment I'm not doing personal readings right now. I am closed from now in August. I think I got my last 2 people next week, and I'm close I think until the end of September. I've got some very busy things that I'm doing. Got some work that I'm facilitating on my own this side here. It's taking up a lot of my time, so I won't be doing. I'll be back, okay? I'll let you know when I'm coming back in again. So let me just see, where did I put my lighter? Okay, I can't see my lighter anyway, but I do see, I think one of my children took my lighter. Now I'm going to use good old-fashioned matches. Maybe it's supposed to be like this, you know what I mean? So let me light up these candles and get them burning. So whenever we start something that is spiritual, or whenever we start to work anything, even if it's for meditation or anything, there's usually a kind of like a little bit of a, I don't know, like a ritual that you go into. It literally means to, and I'm looking at the time and I just saw on my thing it said 444. How interesting is that? So when you do this, it is to lighting the candle, it's to bring light into the darkness, you know, bring light into, for enlightenment as well, to bring light into the darkness, bring light into enlightenment for ourselves. make what is unseen to be seen. So that's why we do that. So let's bring, I'm lighting 3 little candles here. So we're going to do that. And then the next thing that we'll usually do is to burn some incense. So I think I am going to burn a stick for you guys. We're going to use this beautiful one that I got the other day. It was so amazing. It smells good. So I can slowly start to use incense again in my work because now I am going into summer and I can slowly start burning incense. So we're going to burn incense. The incense is to cleanse your environment, to change your energy and the environment around you's energy from one thing into another thing. Good morning, Mary, how are you? So it is amazing to be able to use incense in your home, to cleanse your area, yourself as well, the cards that we're going to be using, everything. So we're going to put that there and let that burn. And then of course our bells, okay? So bells is a signifier to spirit and to the high energetic beings that usually come into these readings and any spiritual work that we're about to start. It also helps to change the environment and the energy in the environment as well. So just take a very deep breath, everyone. Let's prepare for this reading. Let's see what will come up. Couple of deep breaths. Releasing anything from you guys every time you breathe out that is not serving you, that doesn't need to be held, that can be let go of. Oh, you want to hear something really cool? You said, I love the sound, it's beautiful. Okay, I hope you'll be able to pick up on this. Okay, just listen to this. Wait, I'll try and make you hear. It's like, okay, wait. Isn't that cool? I'll do it one more time. I hope you'll be able to hear that. I love that sound. Oh, I love that sound. It's so like a temple sound, you know what I mean? And thank you so much. I think it was Michael. Thank you so much for the super thanks, Michael. That means so much to me. Thank you. As you know, I need to go buy more bells. So, you know what I mean? What are we going to do? So thank you so much. So let me have a look and see, just like you there. Mikhail. Oh, hi. How are you? Thank you so much. So, let us get into this work now. I want to take out a couple of cards. Before we get started, I'd really love all of you. Really, 11 on the clock. Oh, it's been happening to me so much, hey. I really would love all of you to have an intention before we start the reading. Like have an intention about what you would like to receive from this work that we're going to do today. It's almost like we're having a tiny little ceremony here, the bunch of us. 11. Yes, the energy is so good. We're having a bit of a ceremony in our own spaces, and places. And I want us to be able to have a bit of an intention that you hold into your heart about something that you either want to receive or to release. Okay, so if you've got a pen and a paper, maybe make a note and write it down, or even just hold it in your heart. Divine Mother, thank you so much. Oh man, loving the Divine Mother energy these days. Divine Feminine energy is coming in so strong. I don't know if you guys can feel it. Hey, it's like, man, it's amazing. So I want to just do this. Before we start, I'd love to read something to you. My shaman gave me this little card the other day, and you know, I'm in shamanic training at the moment, and I thought it would be so beautiful just to read this to you guys. Just listen to what this is. If you have any shamanic training, then you will know about this. I thought it appropriate just to bring it in before I start reading the cards. Okay, I'll read this to you. To the Spirit of the East, Great Eagle, join us here to illuminate and protect our space. To the Spirit of the South, Serpent, join us here, envelop and transform our space. To the Spirit of the West, Jaguar, join us here, guard and purify our space. To the Spirit of the North, Great Buffalo, join us here, strengthen and bless our space. And to the Great Spirit, Creator of all, we welcome your presence here. Guide us in the sacred circle. Okay, so let us get into some tarot. and we're gonna play a little name. Can we also look at the new reason and the rock? Wait. Okay, hold on. What did you say? I'm gonna go back to this. Okay. If my thing can raise up to the top, and I can actually go there. That's interesting. So you're talking about the asteroid that's heading towards Earth. Interesting one, you know what I mean? For me, I'm very much living in, like my own timeline. Okay, so I live in my timeline that is here, and then there's other timelines that are co-current, running at the same time on this Earth right now. I tend to try to hold into my timeline, otherwise it causes massive disruptions. I'd love to actually look. Let's just pull a card out and see about what you're saying. I'm just curious. Okay, this is interesting. So let's pull a card out. I mean, you never know. You know what I mean? So let's have a look and see what is the vibe of all of this. New monetary system. I'm just giving one little card out. Okay, one card out for the monetary system and the rock. Let's just see. I'm going there just a little bit. Let's just see, because it was interesting. So monetary system, the Emperor, and the Ten of Swords is going to be causing the change. It's more about energy. So it's slow moving energy, this whole thing. The monetary system, I would say basically the emperors will benefit in a way, but possibly it could be benefiting for more than that, because the emperor is a good card. Okay, it's not a bad card. I don't know nothing about what you're talking about, by the way. I have no clue. I don't watch the news. I know nothing. Okay, yeah, nothing. I'm just telling you what I'm saying. The Ten of Swords, whatever this is, very slow moving energy. So this would be like that energy of an asteroid moving slowly, but it's very fast. But for us, it seems, because it's so big, it's so slow. A Ten of Swords comes up there. So I kind of feel like it could be shifting energy in some kind of way. The Hermit also shows up there. It's more internal stuff than external. So it's not like it's going to be an apocalypse movie. No, I think it's more hermit, internal energy. Okay, it's just interesting to go look at that. So let us go look and see. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to draw out 3 cards, and I want you guys to choose either 1, 2, or 3. White, Ray, hi, good morning. To choose either 1, 2, or 3. And then that specific message will be meant for you. But of course, if you want to, Josie, the city of gold. I know, right? I'm always there in Josie. I'm coming. When am I coming again? On the 12th, I'll be passing through Josie on my way somewhere else. But I'm not stopping there. I'm going through, but I will stop there, obviously, because yeah. I want to ask you guys to choose a number 1, 2, or 3, and then I'm going to do a little reading for each one of those numbers. So 1, 4, 2, or 3, and then we're just going to get messages that are meant for you at this time. Okay, with whatever you choose. Like I said, what am I doing? If you do choose more than one, okay, then that is for you as well. I'm so confused. Okay, let's do this. So I've got 2 cards. One is called the Healing Mystic Oracle, and then I want to use Sacred Activation Oracle. Very different energies, and that's why I actually want to do that. So let us get in here and have a look and see what will come in. Putting my books here as well. So let's start with 1. If you chose 1, this is for you. Let's see what message will come through for you. Let's have a look and see what is that message. Am I going to Sedona? Not at the moment. No, I'm very busy here. I do a lot of stuff like sort of outside of YouTube that is not YouTube related. Yeah, so I'm very busy at the moment. Every month there's something else going on up until the end of the year. So it's like I'm planned out already, So it's interesting, busy and interesting. But when I get that chance, I'm absolutely traveling. I'd love to travel to Sedona. Yeah, so let's have a look. You've got 1 card out for you as well. So some people have chosen more than 1 and 3. And somebody said 2, Cody. Oh my God, let's see what's going to go on with you there with that. Let's see what will show up. Oh, thank you. Life after the loss of a child, my babes. You know, we all collectively hold that space for you for that brave energy, sending that. Thank you. By the way, thank you. I lost a lot of weight. It's amazing. It's like, I can't believe I did it. Like, man. So card number 1. You have got, thank you, Tracy. Thank you. You have got create boundaries. Hello, card number 1. What needs to change in your reality? I'm skinny now. Woo, yeah. Hi, David Sachi. I haven't seen you in forever. Hi. So card number 1, what needs to change in your reality? What needs to happen where you kind of draw a line in the sand and you say, hey, certain things need to change here with regards to how people are using my energy. Oh man, Tina, you guys. Yeah. Life is so hard, hey, I'm just saying, but we have to live it either which way. This is also tied to sacral chakra, hey, and it says here the frequency of sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, sacral chakra, the orange flower of life supports your ability to flow with your desires, which is interesting. And stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in your lives. This is interesting to come here. It may be at this moment in time that your own creativity and what it is you're trying to manifest, what it is you're trying to bring in, could be getting drained by life around you, by people and what they need from you, and your responsibilities and all of these kinds of things. So this can be tied to why maybe you're feeling drained, or even feeling a bit as if you just don't have that motivation. Just be aware, hey, just be aware. We are going through absolutely crazy energies right now. If you don't feel this, then I'm happy for you. You know, everybody I know is going, what the hell is happening? Even deeply spiritual people and people that I even look up to are coming and going, what the hell? And I'm like, right? And they're like, right? I'm just like, whew. What I do kind of feel is that there's an expansion taking place and we are being called to expand with it. Okay. So I want to get some tarot cards out for you guys here. For you, you know, card number 1 that we've taken out here, the first pile. I feel like you got to kind of like say no to certain things here. Sort of look at what is not working for you. Look at certain things that are maybe draining your energy. And from the card that I've just seen come out now, there is a possibility that certain things here from your past. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for somebody supporting me, the warrior girl. Yeah, thank you. With this energy, it is tied to what has fallen. So you can see the cups that have fallen there, and then the 2 cups that are there. It's sort of like letting go of things that are not serving you. This is a transition period for you. Okay, so I want to go in here and see. Yeah, and you got a 10 of Wands as well, and an Ace of Swords. So this would be tied to you putting some stuff down that's too heavy for you. It looks like certain things are weighing you down and there's too much on your shoulders, and it's almost like you need to have a fresh, different approach and a new start to things. You know what's so funny? Warrior girl, thank you. The sword that she carries, it reminds me of this creating boundaries, where I said drawing the line in the sand. Like saying, no, I can't give this, or no, I can't give anymore. And right now, honestly, for everyone here, not just card number 1, we need to be very careful. Moving forward from this year and onwards into 2026 as well, we need to be very careful with regards to our energy. You need to start listening to your body and give when you can give and close when you can close. I do this all the time. You can see how I work. I open, I close. I open, I pay attention to it. As soon as my body says, then I go, and I hold back, because we need everything we got moving into this new time here. A lot of things are changing, and we need absolutely everything we got. Anthony, how are you? Anthony, hi. Yeah. So I want to also just look for you guys, for Pile number one, what can we expect over, let's go here. No, let's use this one. I wanted to use my animal guides. What can you expect like over the next couple of months for you? Like moving forward into the rest of 2025, is there anything you should be aware of? Is there anything that you should know? Is there anything that you should just have a heads up about or be aware of in any which way? So can you show me please, spiritual guides, with these amazing people that are here? Let's see what the animal spirits have got to say for you guys. And then after we've done, we're going to hang out a bit, if you don't mind, you know. I'm going to hang out a bit and see what comes up from this thing. I've got time. So you got the Four of Air. So it's so ironic because you got this like create boundaries, and then you have the Four of Air, which is the Four of Swords energy. And look how there's this little koala bear almost like nesting away, sort of like closing themselves off and, you know, not letting everyone have access to them. And you know, koala bears are so cute, and you just sort of be like, oh my god, they're so cute, but you mustn't interfere with them because they get disturbed and you shouldn't be going near them or making noises around them. It does say thoughtfully think things through before making a decision. Interesting. Continue to overanalyze isn't going to get you any closer to resolution, but meditation and prayer will bring the answers that you seek. So I just feel like you guys moving into the rest of 2024, you are literally, you know, you're in deep contemplation energy. Welcome. You know, you're in deep contemplation. You really need to look at your life moving forward and what it is you want to see and don't see. That means that change is coming in for you. And because of that change that's coming in, you need to, I love all the koala bears popping up. I want to see a koala. I've seen a koala here in the zoo at Monte Casino, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you so much, Wild Garden. Oh, thank you so much. Starting your own channel. Okay, so it's all this thing of like, so it's all this thing of like, the change that is coming in. I'm getting distracted by you guys commenting like, okay, so it's all the things of the change that's coming in. You need to just focus on what it is you actually want to see. The Four of Swords usually means that there's going to be almost like a pause, and then after the Four of Swords usually reverses and it starts moving into some kind of change. So before you move into that change, be very clear about what it is you actually want to be moving into. Okay, so let's go to pile or cards number 2. Who like wants to who said card number 2? Who said card number 2? This is for you. Okay, so let's see. And Anthony, I see you have that lump. I remember you were telling me about that. I remember, Anthony must forgive me, hey. My email box, it's somebody sent me an email 3 weeks ago, and they were like, somebody who I'm working with, and they were like, Deborah, like, hello. And I'm like, I can't find it, and they had to resend it to me. Like, I was crazy. So it's a lot on my email box. So if I miss something, bear with me. Okay, so let's see. Oh my god, colors are beautiful, hey. There was one, yeah, I think it's at Monte Casino. Is that at Monte Casino? I think it was at a game reserve here, and they had it in like a little room. I can't remember if you've been to Monte Casino, like Bird Park, which is beautiful. It might be there, hey. I must just remember. It's beautiful, but I felt sad for it a bit, you know. But like it should be at its home and be, you know, living with others and not alone like that. You know, I hate sometimes zoos and stuff. Right. Oh God, pile number 2. Your guides are calling you out. Okay, they are going, Oh, Beverly, your guides are calling you out. I'm just saying. Okay, all right. Oh, this one's going to be good. Let's have a look and see. You've got a card that shows up here that says breaking addictions. Okay, and I'm just going, oh, I know what my addiction is right now. Oh my God. Okay, breaking addictions. And now we need to say, okay, addictions doesn't mean that we're all having too much, you know, like, no. It means like what is taking your attention that should not be taking your attention at this moment, or is becoming a bit too much. There's something I'm doing on my phone that's doing this with me. I'm being distracted on my phone. I'm like, I gotta put my phone down. I gotta put my phone down. This is no, I need to stop. So this could be for me as well. Okay, so let's see what the, oh my goodness. Oh, maybe it is for me. I'm just saying. It says here, and also you got prosperity. Maybe that's why you need to look at what this is, because addictions sometimes can be, they can be almost a way of preventing us from getting to the prosperity that we need. Hey, call that duh. It's like, okay, anyway, so this is also, addictions can also be what we're paying attention to. So if we're paying attention to sometimes, especially world stuff that's going on, look, we need to be aware of what is happening in the world. You can't just have spiritual psychosis and bury your head in the sand. We need to know, okay, this stuff is happening, but we must be careful not to identify with it too much and put it into ourselves and wear it like it's our skin, you know, it's our coat, because then we end up creating more of what this is. Also, what we are paying attention to, also the worry as well. Worrying about certain things, yes. We can worry about certain things, be aware of certain situations, and then also go, okay, let me open, because worry tightens. So when you're tight and you're closed like this, things can't come towards you. It hits this hard barrier of you being so tight, of in fear, in everything else, and whatever that may be. So we always need to open and sort of like just have energy move towards us more freely. You've got a beautiful card called Prosperity here, which is like amazing. Remember, prosperity is not only about money, it's about experiencing life, and it's about expansion of life in every which way. Growth in spiritual growth, growth in your understanding, your health, everything. So this comes in here as saying the frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, and heart and soul and spirit sing. Okay, it invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and the riches that the universe provides. For me, more than anything, prosperity is experience. It is life. It is living in any which way. I always get so excited when I'm called to do something I've never done before, which is something that has just come in for me. In a couple of about 2-3 weeks, I'm going to be experiencing something I've never experienced before. I'm extremely excited and extremely honored to do that. That's prosperity. I'm gaining nothing from it but life, you know. So that is prosperity. So I want to look for you guys. And sometimes to do these things, you know, we have to watch where our focus is going so we don't get distracted along the way. So let us see what tarot cards come out for here. All of you guys have got fives. 5, another 5 of Pentacles. You've got a 4 of Swords, also a 4 of Swords from a different deck, okay? And then you have got the Strength card showing up here. I want to grab, where's my sacred geometry again, and get us, no, what was I using? Hello, this thing. Okay, let's have a look at this one. So with the 5 of Pentacles, again, transition showing up. The 5s in the tarot are transition cards. They mean changes. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think there is a person on the planet at this moment who's not going through some kind of transition. It's impossible. There's something happening to everybody because the earth is transitioning. So that's why I think this got put in there for you. There is something happening to everybody, and it's affecting people in different ways. So maybe with the 5 of Cups for pile number 1, it could be more emotional in nature, like what the heck is going on with me? Why am I feeling so weird? And then for pile number 2, it could be more practical stuff in your life that's showing up, like this is happening and that's happening, and there's insecurity and there's all these funny things. Both of you have got the same card of the 4 of Swords, contemplation. To lay back and wait and pause and kind of say, what am I moving into? What does this look like? Where am I going? Who am I? You know, those kinds of feelings coming in, which I think I'm doing that as well. I've got a journal that I'm writing in every day. It's around in my room, and I'm doing that every day. I'm questioning myself and what does it look like in the future, kind of vibe. So let me just drink my chamomile tea. messing as Deborah would always do. I'm just saying. Okay, so with this energy, let me go grab a tissue. Hold on, guys. Just one second. Oh, the drama of it all. Oh, lives. Wait. Grab that and that. So maybe our reading needed some calming chamomile. I'm just saying. So with this energy, it is calming chamomile. Yes, the earth needs calming chamomile right now. So with this energy showing up here, you've also got a strength card, and the strength card is in the reverse position. But know one thing: strength card is a strength card. It doesn't matter if it's in the reverse or it's in the upright, but it's almost like saying maybe you're not really aware of how absolutely strong you actually are. The strength card is the strength card, and ironically, the strength card as well also means to control the mind. To control the mind. Oh, my cup. Oh my. I don't know if you guys from South Africa look at this coffee cup, teacup. I got this at Spa. If you're in South Africa, there's a store called Spa. A Spa in Midrand somewhere in Midrand. I can't remember where. But I saw this and I was like, oh my God, find it. So it was for me, you know. So I want to get the other card out for you and just see what comes up with this tarot and what shows up with that energy. And then we're going to go to pile number 3 and see what's up with you guys. Let's have a look and see. So I'm curious for you all out there, with this 4 of Swords showing up twice, what's going on with you? Like, are you like also feeling as if things are changing drastically inside of you or around you, and you just don't know where you're going into and what's happening next? Because if you are feeling that, it is not only you. Almost everybody that I know is feeling that, and I'm talking about the spiritual people that I know as well. Actually, I want to make space for your card to come in. Look at this work that I'm doing today. Crazy. That's my energy the past couple of weeks like this. It's like, this is what I'm saying. Everything around me seems to be like this. I'm unorganized. My brain is unorganized. I'm unorganized. Hey, if you've had a personal reading with me and it comes late, and you should know, hey, yeah, that's my energy. It's like, what is going on? Even had family members sick and go to hospital, and people, oh my goodness, it was insane. So let's have a look and see. 4 of Earth, again, that 4 energy, needing to hold, feeling unstable. Squirrel comes in here. I think squirrels are kind of cute. You know what I mean? Don't have a lot of them in my country, but yeah, they're around. Squirrel shows up here for you, 4 of Earth energy. And it says here, be cautious about living to life of extremes. Okay, interestingly enough, because there was like this addiction thing coming in here. In black and white terms, or in black and white terms, like seeing things in black or white. Yeah. Consider, for example, whether you are spending too much versus hoarding your wealth. Isn't this weird that it aligns with those addictions? You know what I mean? Or giving too much emotionally versus building walls and keeping people out. It literally just sums up what I was saying about the closed energy and needing to open more or not being too open. So definitely you guys are going through something big, a major shift, both power 1 and 2, a major shift where you really need to examine what it is you wish to experience in this reality. What does that mean for 2026? That's what makes me think, like, what does that mean about where 2026 is going and what that looks like? Maybe a lot of things are going to start happening rapidly. It's about time, I'm just saying. So let's go to pile number 3 and see what comes up for you. Let's hope it doesn't call you out as well. Okay, so let's see if you've chosen pile number 3. Let's have a look and see. Okay, I felt like it was this card here. It just clicked that way, and I want to see. Transform anger. This deck is calling everyone out. Transform anger. What is frustrating you at this moment? What is making you feel out of control of a situation or a time? What is making you feel just the lower negative energies? Chaos is birth. Don't even go there, I tell you. And I was speaking to my shaman the other day, and she said to me, she's like, oh my God. I'm like, oh my God, right? And she's like, seatbelt, helmet. I'm like, yes, yes. That's how we all feel. And you must know, if we're spiritual people feeling like this, like, oh, it's bad. Okay, so the transforming anger, to transform or transmute something from a bit of a frustrated energy into something more constructive. So let's see what will come in here and have a look and see what that will be. Hopefully it'll be good. 2025 has been hard. Ah, Sally, good grief. I don't know, guys. We mustn't hope like that. Look, we must be open to accept it. We are moving through some difficult shifts here. We're in the fives right now in the tarot at the time that we're in. So we're moving. Thank you so much, Gina. We are moving into something different and new. So those transitions are frustrating. They can be really, really hard and frustrating. So we need just to ground as much as possible. Ground as much as possible. We have to ride this wave. You can't try to swim against it. You've got to go with it. You better learn how to surf. Okay. So now, you're reading. We've got emergence coming in here. You know, anyone else having problems sleeping? I find I'm sleeping very late. I don't know why. I'm just awake all the time. You know. You also pulled the Five of Swords for your own deck of number 3. Okay. Oh my God. It's really a signal that there's that energy of like, it's the 5 for everyone. Emergence shows up here for you. Man, this is not bad. It is not bad. Maybe that the energy of transform anger, which is like frustration, feeling out of control, all those kind of things. It could be tied to you needing to maybe start looking at creativity of life than the problem of life or what's bothering you. It literally says the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with childlike attitude, okay, of innocence and wonderment, okay, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So changing your focus from something to something else is important for you guys right now. So let's get some tarot. I'm so curious to see what will come up here. So curious. Everything has changed. Who's Louise? I don't like change. I like to know what's coming. Oh my God. Oh, hold on, babes. Ivana, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you're from South Africa. So, if you don't like change, my goodness gracious me, you better get used to that feeling of the unknown, hey? Because let me tell you, it's changing rapidly, and it's such a full speed. It's even crazy. It is crazy. So you better just buckle down and accept change right now as the new normal. Okay. It's gonna hold you. Okay. Alright, I slept, having trouble sleeping. I slept on the floor and slept brilliantly. Gabby, you're grounding yourself. Okay, makes sense. Okay, makes sense. So your reading here on number 3 is the Sun card, which is freaking brilliant here for number 3. Okay, number 1 and 2, do not be jealous. Okay, but number 3 is doing well here. The Sun card talks about enlightenment. It talks about something being revealed to you, and almost like darkness coming into, or light coming into the darkness, which it can also be uncomfortable when that takes place. It could be looking at your own shadows, your own things that you don't always like to look at. Okay, then you've got an Ace of Pentacles showing up here, which looks to me like this is some kind of new beginning coming in for you. You're not yet there though. Because of you, it shows from this side of an archway. Do you see that? So this looks like something being given to you here. Then you've got a Queen of Cups, or King of Cups, sorry. Good stuff. Very, like I said before, anything that's like showing like water energy, those kind of things can be tied to things like Lemuria, Atlantis, all those kind of things. But this is a good energy coming up here. It shows you moving into an understanding, which starts a new cycle, which then leaves you actually in a good space, like feeling happy. Okay, everybody else, it seems like there's prosperity, and then there's a need to hold back and rethink on card 1, rethink where you're going. It definitely seems like new starts coming in here for most everybody. I just think it's almost for everybody at this point in time. So let us get that card out just to look a little bit further for you. My daughter just walked past me in this room, banging and carrying on like, yeah. So let's see. Yes, you spray magnesium on your feet to assist you with sleep. I actually, when I ever suffer from insomnia, I take a magnesium immediately and I sleep like a baby after that. It's just that I'm not suffering from not being able to sleep. I just don't want to sleep. That's the problem. So let's see here. You've also got the King of Wands showing up. So you've got 2 kings. This looks to me like inspiration coming up, moving forward. 2 kings in this energy. Inspiration moving forward. So here it says inspiring, dynamic, ambitious, and wise. Okay. Katanga lion. Katanga lion. All right. And it says here, now is your moment to step up to a leadership role. Wow. Don't back away from the spotlight. I'm just saying. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Thank you. Don't back away from the spotlight, as your plans will be successful as long as you stay focused on the big picture. So this is interesting. Maybe you've been called to do something and go out there and, do something. It could be pretty lucrative for you as well because of the Ace of Pentacles being there. All right, so now, what are we doing? What are we going to do? What do we do now? Just sit here and just go, hey guys. Hi, Deborah. How are you? So good to see you here. Let's have a look and see what's going on. Let me read some of your comments, and I think I'm going to just get a message out for the collective as well, for everybody like here in this reading and who comes after as well. And then we're going to move into a little bit of a meditation. Will you join me? The meditation, I've written it down, so I want you, I'm going to go in, I'm going to play some bells, I've got my rattle, and then we're just going to read into it. And what we're going to be doing with this meditation is just sending energy out for ourselves as well as for everyone else. Thank you for the reading. Thank you. I think I'm going to take a message out from our guides as well, just to see what they've got to say about the collective and what's going on in the world at the moment as well. And then the healing that I want you to do, it's for ourselves, but it's also to spread energy out. We are like each one of us where we are in the world, it's like a conduit. And if we connect, you know what I mean? So no, reload this. And if we connect with that, we'll be able to then spread out energy in a way. And remember, giving of something is receiving. Always. You give, you receive. It is how it is. Okay, so let me just move this up. Let's get a message out for everyone, for the energy of us in this space here at this moment, and even later if you are watching. Okay, so let's go. We have to give back to Gaia. We have to give back. You're right. We have to give back to Gaia. Man, we have to give back to her right now. She's what holds us. We need to be respectful. So the message that comes out for everyone here is to access clear thinking, to clear your mind, to stay focused, and to also, this card means something to me. It almost means like to be very cautious about information we're receiving. Please, on the internet, everything that's getting put out there, question everything. And I mean it from both directions, okay? So sometimes we listen to things on the internet, and there's this going on and that going on, and we get caught down a rabbit hole, and there we go down the rabbit hole without even really knowing if some of these things are factual. People are just out there saying anything right now. Double check your facts on everything, please. Double check your facts. Don't get caught up in things that can pull your energy down into drama and it just, you know, people are believing things that are like not true, and that collective energy of things of what they're believing, because they hear somebody say it on the internet, they go, oh no, you see, so they did this and they did that and this one did that, and oh my goodness, this is happening. And in the meantime, if you really go back and Pachamama, yes, if you really go back and check things back, actually nothing like that ever happened. So we need to be really careful not to fuel the flames. We need to clear and ground energy. Okay, so really getting into space. We are responsible. We are adults. Okay, so we need to act like responsible adults. All right, must know all the facts about things. Let's see. Let's have a look and see. All right. Let's have a look and see what else they'll say to us. All right. Integration. Why do they always like us to integrate so much? I'm tired of integrating right now. So much integrating. Every time I go through like a ceremony, and I gotta integrate when I come back, and I'm just like integrating again, and it never changes. You're always integrating. What does it mean to integrate? I'll explain it from a spiritual point of view. So integration is when something shifts inside of you. I love most smiles respond with responsible adults with childlike wonder. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so integration means something big happens, and you either learn something about yourself or you experience a shift internally and it changes you. And now you have to go back to the real world and live and go to work and do the things that need to be done after you've experienced something. How do you do that? You got to integrate this back into your everyday reality. Why is it, if I'm speaking to the people, especially who are going on very deep spiritual journeys, why is it important to integrate your spiritual experiences back into reality of life? Look, you've got to pay the bills, you got to do your dishes, you know what I mean? Because that is when you can fall into something called spiritual psychosis. You have got to be very careful at this point in time, because the earth and the energy of what is going on around us is very, very volatile, and many things are being revealed at this time to people. You got to take what gets revealed to you about yourself and who you are and your journey and whatever that may be, and then literally bring it back into this body and go, okay, I am a fairy, but I will go pay the bills. You know what I mean? Because you are in this body on this earth. Be here fully. Knowing the knowledge that you have now about who you are, what you are, maybe your spiritual gifts, what you're meant to be doing, you still got to be here, because you're here now, so you're going to be here. So let's read what it says on the card. The frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves. The body, the life, the spiritual, the everything. Allowing us to perceive as positive, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in balance in the symphony of life. It kind of reminds me of the macabre. It's got the images of the macabre on there. You see the pyramid that's going down and then the pyramid that's going up. This is what that means. So the macabre is, you know, the pyramid that does this and the other pyramid that does it, and they go into each other. It literally means the I, which is the soul energy, or the I of the soul, and the am, which is the bottom pyramid, the body, the physical body, joining together, and the Metatron's cube, yes, joining together and literally functioning in this world as a being that's meant to be here and successfully. That's what we have to do. So this is very interesting that they're literally bringing that up here now. It's coming up quite a lot. I've picked up it's coming up quite a lot in the past. So as above, so below. You guys, you're there. You're like, you get it. Yes. You know, so let's do this. Let's anchor ourselves into this body, being the beings that we are. so that things can move and change in this reality around us. Let's see the tarot. 3 of Swords energy that would show up. Okay, a 10 of Cups, a Page of Pentacles, a 7 of Wands, and under the deck, the 9 of Pentacles. So, first of all, 3 of Swords, human experience, the heartbreak, the pain. Honestly, this is a thing, living. You'll never not have the 3 of Swords being here. It is a part of this world. It is a world of duality. We've experienced, all of us here has had this 3 of Swords, and sometimes bad. Even though we have this 3 of Swords, the promise of beauty and happiness and what we can receive is still there. You can still live through all of that and still receive all of this. It doesn't mean because in your past you've had that, you will never have this in the future. Okay. Then moving forward, we've got a Page of Pentacles showing up here in the reverse position. The Pentacles energy talks about life around you, because Pentacles is earth energy. So it talks about this hard reality that we live in, and we have to drive our car and do all those things. The Page is in the reverse position. It really means childlike energy in the world, you know, to have a childlike energy, like, you know, my beautiful sister just said, like, you know, to have this adult being and then still have childlike wonder. It would mean this. So don't lose your childlike wonder in the world, even though it can be hard sometimes to be here. You are all doing extremely well. The 7 of Wands is a card about you're coping, you're managing, you're doing well. Everything is the way it's meant to be. We are handling the incoming energies well. Okay. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles showing up here. It is tied to understanding your power. It is tied to each individual having control and also creating a reality around themselves where they are independent. It shows up as in the reverse position. So I kind of feel like for a lot of us, all of us here, we're all sharing the same energy. This is still an option. Both of these cards that showed up in the reverse position, they are options that are out there on the table. You can become, okay, I heard the guide immediately say something. You can become this powerful being who experiences this beautiful life. As I said that, my guide said, you are not becoming, you are. And I was like, okay, stop me in my tracks. You're not becoming, you are this already. Maybe that's why I chose up in the reverse position. We don't realize what we are. We don't realize the strength that we have and everything that we are. So it's a change that needs to come from the inside. So let's get that last card out. We're going to use the same layout as I was doing for the first 3. And then we're going to go into our meditation. It's going to be so fun. Sending you Hive, a warrior. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, man. You guys are wonderful here. Black Cat Tarot, thank you. Yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I love that deck. These decks are all beautiful. I love tarot decks. I'm like, that's my weakness. You know, I tried not to buy any for the past like 2 months. I was kind of like, stop, Deborah, you know, and I waited for a while. So let's see, 7 of Earth energy, future energy. Let's see under the deck. I have this account that showed up here. Under the deck, oh my God, okay. So 7 of Earth is an energy of looking to the future and saying to yourself, so are we going to be stable? Are we going to be okay? Wow. So you heard your gatekeeper say that at the same time. Okay, I also have a gatekeeper as well. It's interesting here. So it says here, the planning and the resources and the efforts you are investing into your dream. Stop it. Oh, I love that. You know, I took a card from under the deck. Wait. The planning and the resources and the efforts you are investing in your dream, take note of that, will reap great rewards. In the meantime, have patience and meditate on your next steps, which is interesting because that is a lot of the Four of the Swords energy. The card from under the deck is Dreamer. Don't you love that? Like the patience that you have putting into your dream and what you've invested into your dream. And the next card is the Dreamer, which is the Fool card, and it's a new beginning. Wow, okay. The Shepherd puppy comes in here. You are starting a new adventure. Run free and take leaps of faith. Isn't that gorgeous? Run free and take leaps of faith. I love how the butterflies are there. That's your dog. Really? I love that. I love that so much. Isn't the signs like just amazing? The signs are just amazing. I'm just like, yeah. Okay, so let me read a few of your comments and then we're going to go into our meditation because I like reading your comments. I'm just saying. So let me see here. You're always connected to. This can stop scrolling. You're always connected to your higher self. Yes. You have to quieten your mind and you notice your guidance. Absolutely. Yes. Sometimes I'll tell you what. Thank you so much, Charlotte, as well. Thank you. Sometimes I'll tell you something about the spiritual guides. Okay. I'm going to tell you about angels. I'm going to tell you about guides and ancestors and all these things. Yes, they can give us information. And they can share with you in some kind of way something you need to know. But their goal is not to become your new, how can I put it, your new leader, the new thing that you bow down to. You know, we can't give away our power like that. They are not there for that. They're going, don't pray to me. Don't do that. We can work with each other. And we can honor each other, but please don't come and go, spirit guides, please help me, spirit guides, guide me, spirit guides, show me. They're going, we're actually here to open you. We are here to open you in any way we can, even if it means in the beginning they must guide you to become open. But their goal is to open you so that you can hear yourself. And I see on my thing, I've got 222 people watching right now. 222, and 2 is partnership between you and your guide. It's not about that energy. It's about them wanting you to hear yourself and what that is. They hold space like a healer and open you and go, here, listen to yourself, hear yourself. This is you. This is you. I know a lot of people sometimes when they do like plant medicine, they'll hear maybe people talking to them. And without really knowing it, it is literally they're hearing themselves talking to themselves. That is you, that being talking to you as a higher self. So that is amazing. So let us, guys, move into our healing. Okay, let's move into our healing energy. I have to do this, go to where I've saved. I'm trying to save my meditation with you guys. It's beautiful. Okay, so if I cannot lose it, that's the thing. Let me scroll around and just go back up. All right. Yeah. Where am I? Wait, when I went too far. My computer is very sensitive. So whenever I like, oh, there we go. Whenever I like kind of just touch this mouse, it flies and goes all over the place. Okay, so we're going to move into a guided meditation. If you guys have got any incense that you want to burn, or you've got anything that you want to light up and burn, you can do so now. You want to relax, you can relax. If you want to even come back and do this a bit later, you can do it a bit later. I am going to smudge us out with African sage. So if you are from South Africa, then you're going to know what this is. This is called mpepo. Okay, this is African sage. So with great honor and great respect, it was gifted to me. I'm going to use it for our live today because I've been using it to smudge out my place. I am going to light this for us. It's pretty amazing. It's called mpepo. Okay, so let me get this burning for you guys. And then we're going to cleanse our area. You can burn whatever sage you want to burn, whatever you got with you, that you want to use right now. Look how beautiful it's smoking. Oh, it's so beautiful. So we're going to burn this. Going to start to just take some deep breaths, allowing yourself to relax, allowing yourself to be open. No rush. Everything's quiet and slow. Allowing your aura to be cleansed, allowing yourself to receive what it is you need to receive, to let go, Beppo, yes, to let go of everything that has been holding you down, everything that's been affecting your energy, allowing it to open for you. You're gonna let that burn over there, all the way. And as we start, I'm gonna ask you to please just take a few deep breaths with me. It's important to ground yourself before you start a meditation. So I'm just going to take my own deep breath. And no, it's not weed. Okay. Somebody said weed? No. Okay. It's African sage. So I want you guys just to breathe normally. I need to anchor my own self for 1 second. Listen to the bells. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you guys to breathe in. I want you to breathe in, breathing in to a count of 6, holding to a count of 4, and breathing out again to a count of 6. I want to create balance in the breathing in and the breathing out for you. So let us begin. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it, 2, 3, 4. Release, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Actually 4, excuse me guys. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You can breathe normally and just relax. I felt you guys' energy so strong. You nearly had me tripping for a second there. I felt that like woof from all of you, and I'm just like, my goodness. Now, just listen to your silence. Beautiful souls, wherever you are in the world, I invite you to please take a few more deep breaths, letting each one out slowly. Every time you breathe in, imagine you're breathing in golden light. It moves through your body into your chest and glows. When you breathe out, you're breathing out stagnant air, pain that you no longer need to carry, and anything that doesn't serve you any longer. Feel yourself held in this circle. Even though we are scattered across the oceans, across mountains and cities, our hearts are connected here and now. Imagine a golden thread of light moving from your heart, spreading out across the world, connecting each and every one of us together in this moment. Feel that web of love, the web of light. You are not alone. You are seen. You are held. Now place your hands gently onto your heart. Feel your heart beating under your chest. There you are. There you are. And whisper softly inside of yourself, I am ready. I am safe. And I am loved. Imagine a soft, glowing, golden light inside your chest, as if your soul itself is a candle flame. With each breath, the flame grows brighter and stronger, filling your entire body with warmth, with peace, with knowing. Just carry on breathing slowly. As this light expands, see it flowing outward from you. It blesses your home, your family, your path ahead. Take one more deep breath in, and as you release it, allow yourself just to surrender. Let it go. Everything you're worried about, all the future fears that have not happened, the things that you carry now, just let it go. Let it be released. Let it pull into this universe away from you. Let it come off your chest and go. Open yourself. And you must trust that what is meant for you, it will never pass you by. It will always be yours. You're part of a greater plan. You are guided. You are loved. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. And you must know that in this circle, in this moment, this echo that we have made will continue to spread out of you and spread into everything around you. Because we have formed a web tonight across the planet doing this. I can feel it in my hands. I can feel this in my hands. I can feel the strength of you guys, what you are. And it through me, I felt that energy. This is the strongest one we've done so far. We've done one before. This is the second one. This is strong. It's beautiful. You are very powerful, all of you. I'm honored and blessed to share the space with you guys. It means a lot to me. I'm also saying thank you to all the guides that have shown up here, to your guides, your gatekeepers, your ancestors, the angels, other beings that we don't even know that exist, that just come. They just come. They're watching us, you know. We're in the center stage of a lot of things right now. They are watching. They're seeing, what are they going to do? Is this going to work? Are they going? What is going to happen? They're here supporting this change. And we, you and me, you know, even if you're watching this now or you're watching this later and you're experiencing the energy later, it doesn't matter. It's because you are so, you're the same, all of you. You are the same vibration, the same energy just coming together. That's how you found yourself. You found each other here. And I'm greatly honored to hold this space for all of you. I'm greatly honored. You have no idea. Greatly honored. I want to jump in and just check some of you guys' comments. How did that feel? How did that feel to you? Did you feel something in your body, in your heart, in your soul? I felt you guys' energy very strong. I was just like, I feel you. I feel your energy moving in my hands, you know, moving up and down. I was like, I feel this energy. I could feel like the weight of your souls holding, you know. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. You also felt it in your hands. If you guys have felt it in your hands, you must well be healers. Okay, people who feel this in their hands, if you kind of do this on your hand and you feel that weight of something, you must well be a healer. And you could do pretty well if you go into any kind of healing field. Yeah, actually I think we're all healers. I don't think there's not a human being on this planet that's not a healer. I think that's what we are. We are healers. We are healers. We just forgot. That's why we've been given this earth to work with nature, to heal nature, to work with everything around us. That's what we're meant to do. It's just that we've forgotten our roles and we've taken on something else completely different, you know what I mean? So, man, I love you guys so much. You felt it in your higher heart, in your hands. I'm glad. And remember, you can come back to YouTube anytime and do this meditation. You don't have to watch it once. You can do it tomorrow. You can do it again after this and go back to that feeling of what that is. Go back to that feeling. It's the feeling that we need to get, not the understanding. We don't need to understand nothing. That's the ego mind saying, I want to understand A, B, and C. It is the heart and the emotion. You just need to feel it. If you can feel it, you're good. You're doing well. You know, that remembering, like you're talking about, will come. It will come. I think I'll be live next Saturday again. I don't think I'll be live. I want to try go live every Saturday, same time, guys. So I don't think there's some certain Saturdays I can't be live because I go into ceremony, working with other beings, working with other people. I've got a huge ceremony that I'm going into on from the 12th to the 14th of September. Yeah, I have to keep an eye on about 25 people, so that's going to be quite a thing. I've never done that before. I'm very honored. I'm very honored to be asked and to find it, so I'm very honored there. Thank you, Sharon, so much. I would pay for my petrol going to my ceremony. My gasoline, thank you. And thank you so much. So some Saturdays I won't be here, but when I am, I really want to spend time doing this. I feel as if you can and you are available to join us every week, we're going to do something else with regards to sending this energy out. We're the lights on. It's almost like the spider web. This is what I'm picking up on. It's like the spider web is going out to each one of us, and these cords, or the web itself, where there's like dews of light, dew that has fallen on the web, and the light is shining on it in the morning, and you see this shining lights. Each one of you, and including me, is a dewdrop here, making up something that's a grid. Moving around the earth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Alvi. Moving around the earth's energy. Yes, it's a great circle of a web. Absolutely, like a yes. You got it. That's exactly it. You saw that web. Do you see? We must keep doing it. I think this is how we're gonna make some positive changes that's outside of us as well as inside of us, because the collective energy of all of us is magic, and you're aiding another person in a comment and they're aiding you. Thank you, Barefoot Saji, so much. Thank you. And it's this energy of we all working together, and I think it's time. I think it's time we make some magic among ourselves here on this little YouTube channel of mine, that is not just about listening anymore, but it's about changing things moving forward. There we go, guys. Thank you for joining me on this sacred gathering. Thank you for being here with me. It means so much to me. Until we meet again, which will be next weekend, and during the week when I post, when I get a chance to post. Oh, I'm so busy. Okay, but I will post. May your path be blessed. May your heart be light. And may you know that wherever you go out there in the world, whatever you do in the oncoming week, you're never alone. You are never alone. Not only am I sharing space with you guys, I'm sharing my energy, and you are sharing your energy with me. So we have touched each other in some kind of way. Melded energy. We become like this one energy. So we are not alone. We're always here holding space for each other. And you're not alone because you have your guides. You have passed on loved ones. They are here. Next week, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about what is happening in our world. We're going to do a reading about it as well. What maybe we can expect to be coming in the next years that are going to be showing up for us, because things are changing drastically and we're going to be seeing it. Maybe that's going to be an interesting conversation. What have you guys been seeing that is right? Just make notes of this. What have you guys been noticing that's spiritually like trippy right now? Like, what experiences are you having that just makes you go like, what the hell? That's crazy. What is happening? Write it down, and when you come in here, we're going to talk about it on Saturday, because let me tell you, it is happening very fast. It's actually happening faster than I thought. Coming into 2025, it's happening faster than I thought, so I'd love us to talk about it. My rooms are buzzing, duh. It's like, so wonder they don't take off and float, you know what I mean? Because that's kind of like where we're heading. We're heading in just, I don't know, like something like Middle Earth or something, like Lord of the Rings territory. It's going to be weird, guys. So let's meet and talk about this and see what's going to be happening. And share your stories. I'm curious to see what's going on with you guys on Saturday, same time this time. Until then, I'm sending my absolute love to you.